Here's some things that'll tell you if you're making a wrong decision. Making a wrong decision around money, particularly like a car purchase or a house purchase.
Have you ever made a financial decision or a mistake that you regretted later? Maybe you bought something on impulse, borrowed money from the wrong person, or invested in a risky scheme. If so, you're not alone. Many people make stupid financial decisions every single day, and they end up paying the price for it. But how can you avoid making these mistakes in the future? Watch till the end as we identify Dave Ramsey's 5 steps to not fall into these traps. Number 1, don't buy things you can't afford. This may seem obvious, but many people fall into the trap of using credit cards, loans, or leases to buy things they don't need or can't pay for in cash. This leads to accumulating interest, fees, and debt that can ruin your financial future. Dave Ramsey recommends following the 7 baby steps to get out of debt and build wealth. Step 1. Save $1,000 for your starter emergency fund. This is a small amount of money that you can use for unexpected expenses, such as car repairs or medical bills. Having this fund will prevent you from using credit cards or loans when emergencies happen. Number 2. Pay off all debts, except the house. Using the debt snowball. List your debts from smallest to largest and pay them off in that order while making minimum payments on the rest. This will help you build momentum and motivation as you see your debts disappear one by one. Number 3. Save 3 to 6 months of expenses in a fully funded emergency fund. This will protect you against life's bigger surprises, like the loss of a job or your car breaking down, without slipping back into debt. Step number 4. Invest 15% of your household income in retirement. Use tax advantage accounts like 401ks and IRAs to save for your golden years. Choose simple and diversified investments like mutual funds or index funds that match your goals and risk tolerance. Step number 5. Save for your children's college fund. Use tax-free accounts like 529 plans or educational savings accounts to save for your kids' education. Do not sacrifice your retirement or go into debt for college. Let your kids work, apply for scholarships, or go to a cheaper school if needed. Step number 6. Pay off your home early. Make extra payments on your mortgage and get rid of it as soon as possible. Imagine how much money you'll save on interest and how much freedom you'll have without a house payment. Step number 7. Build wealth and give. Enjoy the fruits of your hard work and generosity. Spend wisely, save abundantly, and give extravagantly. Leave a legacy for your family and your community. Number 2. Don't invest in things you don't understand. Dave Ramsey warns against investing in things that you don't understand because he believes that it's a recipe for losing money and getting scammed. He says that many people fall for the hype and promise of high returns in complex or risky investments, and they don't fully comprehend. He also says that many financial advisors or salespeople are not trustworthy and may push products that are not suitable for their clients' goals or risk tolerance. Paying high fees or commissions. Some investments, such as annuities, whole life insurance, or loaded mutual funds have hidden fees or commissions that can eat away at your returns. Dave Ramsey says that you should avoid these products and look for low-cost alternatives, such as term life insurance or no-load mutual funds. Losing money due to market fluctuations or scams. Some investments, such as cryptocurrency, penny stocks, or precious metals, are very volatile and unpredictable. They can go up or down in value dramatically in a short period. Dave Ramsey says that these investments are more like gambling than investing and that you should stay away from them. He also warns against falling for scams or frauds that promised unrealistic returns or guarantee no losses. He said if something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Missing out on better opportunities. Some investments such as CDs, bonds, or cash are very safe and stable, but they also have very low returns. Dave Ramsey says that these investments are not enough to grow your wealth and beat inflation. He says that you should invest in more productive assets, such as real estate or stocks, that can generate higher returns over time. Number 3. Don't ignore the power of compound interest. Compound interest is a way of calculating interest that adds the interest earned to the principal amount so that the interest in the next period is based on the new total amount. This means that the interest grows exponentially over time as the interest is compounded more frequently. Compound interest is the secret sauce for building wealth, and it's one of the most basic principles of investing. It's your best friend as you continue to save and invest for the future, helping your money grow faster and faster over time. Dave Ramsey often says that compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world because it can make a big difference in your wealth over time. He encourages saving and investing early and consistently to take advantage of compound interest. By doing so, you can benefit from the power of compounding and make your money work for you. However, if you're still trying to pay off debt, compound interest becomes your worst enemy. Why? Because when you borrow money, it works against you and increases what you owe to your bank or lender. If you have a credit card debt, brace yourself. Your credit card charges interest on your balance on your card every single month, and the average interest rate or annual percentage rate on a credit card is about 16.65%. And guess what? Most credit card companies use compound interest to determine daily charges, which is basically interest on the interest you've already racked up. And listen, we like compound interest when it helps grow your investments, but it straight up sucks when it's being used against you. That's why Dave Ramsey says that you should not ignore the power of compound interest. It can either help you achieve your financial goals sooner or keep you stuck in a cycle of debt longer. The choice is yours. Number 4, don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Money is not just a logical matter, but also an emotional one because it affects every aspect of our lives. Money can bring us joy, security, freedom, stress, anxiety, guilt, envy, and more. Money can also influence our self-esteem, our relationships, our decisions, and our behavior. Dave Ramsey acknowledges that money is not just a logical matter, but also an emotional one because he knows that our unique experiences, beliefs, and personalities shape our money mindset. He says that personal finance is 20% head knowledge and 80% behavior. That means that success with money is not about how smart you are or how good you are at math, but about how you manage your emotions and habits with money. However, Dave Ramsey also says don't let emotions cloud your judgment because he knows that emotions can sometimes lead us to make poor financial choices. For example, we might buy things on impulse to feel happier or relieve stress, or we might avoid making a budget or paying off debt because we feel overwhelmed or ashamed. We might also compare ourselves to others and feel jealous or inferior, or we might ignore the reality of our situation and live in denial. Dave Ramsey also encourages us to change our money mindset by becoming more aware of our tendencies, strengths, and weaknesses with money. He also advises us to surround ourselves with positive influences, such as mentors, friends, and books that can inspire us and keep us accountable. Number 5, don't forget to give. Dave Ramsey believes that giving is not only a moral duty but also a smart financial decision. He says that giving helps you develop a generous and grateful attitude, which can improve your mental and physical health as well as your relationship. He also says that giving attracts more blessings and opportunities in your life as you become a channel of God's provision for others. Giving breaks the power of greed and materialism in your life. When you give, you acknowledge that everything you have belongs to God, and you are just a steward of His resources. You learn to be content with what you have and not chase after more stuff that will never satisfy you. You may receive unexpected gifts, opportunities, or favors from God or people as a result of your giving. We hope you learned something useful from this video and that you'll avoid making these common mistakes with your money. Now, we want to hear from you. What is the most stupid financial decision you've ever made? And how did you overcome it? Share your stories, thoughts, experiences, and opinions in the comments below. And let us know what you think of Dave Ramsey's advice. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.